Hey everyone, I'm the Off-Grid Vegan Chef, and in today's episode I'm going to cook this amazing Neapolitan pizza in just 2 minutes using the wood-fired oven that I built in the last episode. First, let's start out with the dough. Here I have 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour, to which I'm going to add 1 packet of active dry yeast. That's 2¼ teaspoons, along with about 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. And then I'm just going to mix this up real good. I'm also going to sort of form a well in the center of it, and then pour in 1 cup of room temperature water. Now I'm just going to stir this up thoroughly. And then work it with my hands into the shape of a ball. And now I'll just cover this up and let it rise for about 1 hour, but the longer the better. Now I'm going to make the sauce. I'm adding 1 large can of diced tomatoes to a saucepan, along with 1 clove of chopped garlic and a little bit of fresh basil. Now I'm just going to mash it up real good with a potato masher and then bring it to a simmer for about 10 minutes, stirring it occasionally. And that's it. Easy peasy. While the dough is still rising, I'll get the oven ready by making a fire in the front of it, then closing the flue, and keeping that fire going until the sidewalls reach close to 900 degrees. Once the oven is hot enough, I'm going to push the fire all the way to the back, brush away the ashes, / blow them away, and we'll be ready to cook our pizza. Dough is pretty sticky at this point, so I'm throwing down a lot of flour on my cutting board. Then I'm just going to scrape the dough out onto it, sprinkle it with some more flour, and start working it with my hands, kneading it, folding it in on itself to get a lot of air in there so I get a nice fluffy dough. Now I'm going to cut it in half. This dough is just enough to make 2 small pizzas or 1 medium to large size pizza. I'm stretching it out with my fingers because fuck all that tossing it up in the air bullshit. We all know how that's going to end for me. Badly. Now I'll add my toppings, a little bit of marinara sauce, not too much, some Chao cheese that I cut into small squares, and a few leaves of fresh basil. Oh, and I almost forgot, a generous drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Now I'm going to put some cornmeal on my peel and carefully slide the pizza on there. Come on. Come the fuck on. Are you kidding me? Damn it. I made this crust too thin. Come on, get on there. Okay, let's just try this again. Alright, not too thin this time. I get it just the right thickness. You know, I really should be putting the dough on the peel first and then adding my toppings. I don't know why I did it like this. I recently got this new puppy and I haven't been getting much sleep lately. I've sort of just been running on autopilot, so that's my excuse and I'm just gonna stick to it. Alright. Hopefully it works this time. Come on, you son of a bitch. Yay, we did it. Alright, now we'll just slide this into... Come on, slide in there. Alright, there we go. Let's slide into the oven. And I'm going to let it cook for 1 minute. Then I'm going to take it out, flip it 180 degrees, and let it cook for another minute, and it'll be done. I tried to get some close-up shots of me doing this whole process, but the camera actually overheated, so you're just going to have to stare at this boring static shot while I talk. I also wanted to let you know, you can do this in a regular oven at home. You just have to get your oven really, really hot, as hot as you can get it before you cook the pizza. And you're also going to need a pizza stone or a cast iron pizza pan to slide it onto. I prefer cast iron because it's more durable and it gets hotter. Okay, just a little little bit longer, and yeah, the pizza's done. Look at that. Now I'm just going to slide this onto a cooling rack for a couple minutes so that crust stays nice and crispy, and then I'll be ready to slice it up. I like to put some more fresh basil and olive oil on it right before I eat it, and let's give it a taste. Oh yeah, that pizza is f***ing good. So look at how fluffy and chewy and crispy that dough is. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh man, was it worth the effort? Yeah. Oh, and for those of you who are curious, here's that pizza I f***ed up earlier. I just kind of like rolled it into a thing and baked it like a calzone. It actually tasted really good, so not a total disaster. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And, you know, if you've made it this far, that means I haven't annoyed you away yet, so why not watch another one?